Responsible and ethical users of generative AI think about some big things before they even start using these tools. The reason for this is that they know that anything that they upload or prompts in a Gen AI may not stay private. And you should always assume that someone is going to see your prompt or your output. In the public tools, the information you provide continuously helps train the system. The tools we license through the university don't do that, but your prompts and uploads remain in the system for days or weeks, depending on our data retention policy. There are three categories of information that are really risky to upload into a generative AI tool. The first is copyrighted material. Anything that you don't own and you didn't create should never be uploaded into a generative AI tool without explicit permission from the owner. This is things like books or articles that you didn't write, any type of information you get from your instructor, course readings, course slides, study notes, etc. The second category of information is any type of personally identifiable information, names, addresses, phone numbers, birth dates, etc. Not a smart move to upload those into a generative AI tool for analysis. And the third, and this really should go without saying, but our secrets, our confidential data from labs and jobs, from our friends, etc., should not be uploaded into a Gen AI tool for any type of prompting whatsoever. It's just a really, really risky move. Before you start prompting, there are some important questions to ask as well. One, is the tool necessary? Is it necessary for you to use a generative AI tool, or are there other tools that will do the job the same or better? Sometimes using a search engine or a library database is more effective at finding information than a generative AI tool. Second question is, are you creating prompts to do the work for you or augment your learning? Think about how you are crafting your prompt. If you are doing a well-crafted prompt, you may get to the end of that framework and say, ooh, I may not need to use an AI tool. I think I figured this out. Or you might need to use an AI tool, and that's fine. But think about prompting wisely using a framework so you are getting as few outputs as possible. The third question, and this I think is the most important, is that because Gen AI can produce text and images and videos and audio that might infringe on copyright, mimic someone's likeness, present misleading information, hurt someone's feelings, you need to think about if your Gen AI output or the prompts that you are creating, how would you feel if those were seen by others? And that may have you take a step back and think about really how you are responsibly and ethically using a generative AI tool.